I'm Ben Mourer, head cross country and distance coach at Allegheny College, and I'm here with Emily Forner, for a very special edition of Between Two Plants. Emily, first question. Why did you kill our plants?
I did not do such a thing. I believe these have been owned by you this whole time.
This one in your house?
Was it?
It was.
Then I'm sorry, we did not water that.
It was not watered. All right, second question. Do you think our fans of Gator Athletics are tired of seeing you do interviews?
I hope not. I don't think I've done that many.
Gator Athlete of the Week, like 4 or 5 times. NCAC Runner of the Week, 3 or 4 times. Employee of the Month.
Where at?
I don't know. Have you ever been Employee of the Month?
No, not that I know of.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I was a 8 and under swim coach for a while and doing swim lessons with children who I think are trying to drown themselves. It was pretty tough.
Yeah, that's as bad as having to do interviews with student athletes all the time.
That's bad with having to do an interview with you as well.
Yeah,
So.
all right. So this past weekend, North Coast Athletic Conference Championships, you won the DMR, you won the mile. Tell me about those races.
Yeah, the DMR I was really, really excited for. I think everyone on the team was pumped because, I don't know, I never get to run relays ever really in college, and then getting to be able to run that one was really fun. So everyone was jazzed up, ready to run, and I don't know if we were really expecting to win or not. We had some good competition in there, so we were really, really pumped whenever I got the baton and we were in first, and all I had to do was maintain and try and come through the finish line in first still. So it was really cool. And then the mile, I think I was a little bit more fatigued from the previous day than I thought I would be, but we still came through with the win, and I had a lot of good ladies, kind of giving me a run for my money, so pushing me to run a little bit faster than I thought that I was going to be able to run, and ended up, not getting the time that I wanted, but still first place finish is as good a day as any. So. But
mile time, what was the mile time this season?
4:59.99. So just squeaked under there.
We got it. So this upcoming weekend, National Championships in Boston, you're running the 3,000 meters. How have you been preparing for that race?
Well, the 3K is my favorite event, so I've always just had a good time running it. I don't really like the mile. I'm always like, oh man, I gotta really run fast, and then the 5K is always like, man, I gotta run really, really long and so many laps. But the 3K is a nice in between. So as far as mentally goes, it's always something that I'm excited about, more excited than afraid of. And then training wise, you've been hammering us with some hard workouts, higher mileage, and then just staying on top of minor little tweaky injuries and things like that. The trainers have been great with getting some of the knots out of my calves and things like that. And then just having fun at these races and building up some confidence going into things is really fun.
Yeah, and you have the top seed in the nation in that event that is going to be racing on Friday and Saturday. Thinking of winning, plans to do so. What's the ultimate goal for the meet?
Ultimate goal is always to try and win. And I think this year especially, we talked about it before, but this proves that I'm meant to be there. Having the top seed time really shows that I can be up there with the top of the pack. So that's my strategy going into things. Trying to be up there in the top of the pack and maintain, and then if I can do it at the end, try and be number one. I think it'd be a great way to go out for sure.
I'll agree. So fast, talented, intelligent, hardworking. What's it like to have a coach with all those attributes?
I would say humble is a word that we're missing from there, right?
Yeah. Vain.
Vain, yeah.
Arrogant. Yeah, those are in there too.
Some good ones.
Yeah, so excited for the weekend, yes?
Yes.
And then we're going to get some good food up in Boston.
Oh, heck
outside
yeah.
of running, outside of food. What do you think you're kind of most excited for a nationals trip into the indoor career?
I don't know. I think there's some cool places to run up in Boston, so just getting to be able to see it, and then I don't know, running my heart out. I think
Let's do it.
I'm always excited about that.
Run her heart out, win the 3,000. So we got the 3,000 meter prelims Friday at noon 30, Boston, and finals 4:40 Saturday afternoon.